Hello, so you find me in North Wales. I'm in the Snowdonia area. I'm probably just on the outskirts at the moment. So I thought I'd film it, see if there's any nice roads about, if I can actually see anything. About a year ago I went to the Brecon Beacons and filmed that, and I quite like filming these sort of trips because they're a bit more interesting than just going for a local ride, and I'll look back on them in years to come, maybe. So yeah, so I came up yesterday from Essex. It is a long and painful trip. I pretty much stuck to motorways until I got towards Wales, where I don't think there are any motorways, so I sort of had to come off. But with stops and stuff, it probably took me about six and a half hours maybe. This is a comfortable enough bike, but even still I was aching by the end of it. I don't know how these guys, if any of you watch Richie Vida, he's recently done a trip across North America as part of his like Wild Bad touring group. I don't know how these guys do that sort of thing, like 400 plus miles a day. I did 300 yesterday, and I'll be honest, actually about 150 I was quite uncomfortable, and I was like, I had enough. By 200, 250 I'd sort of actually gone numb. I think you ache when blood stops getting to parts of your body. However, after a while, when the blood stops going, you just go fucking numb, and it's actually better than it was before. But it's a bit too long to really enjoy it. But yes, so here's just to prove that I'm actually in Snowdonia. The cloud-covered mountains. I don't actually know where I'm going. I've picked a random road in the middle of there, and I'm going to sort of semi-follow my sat-nav, but if any other roads look good, I'll just attack that. I'm here all day, and I'm not going back till tomorrow. So last time when I went to the Brecon Beacons, I came up in the morning very early, rode around, stayed overnight, rode around the next morning, and then come back. This time I wanted to have a day where I could like go out riding fresh, so like I've only woken up about half an hour ago. So rather than getting here, then going for a ride after being shattered, I wanted to do it this way round. I probably mentioned this last time I come to Wales. It's always amazed me how it's such utterly beautiful scenery, and the odd like magnificent church, or I'm staying in Bangor and there's a few amazing buildings there, but the general architecture is shit, and they're not too bad. But so many of the houses look awful. I'm probably going to be proved wrong. Yeah, this isn't too bad, but I've ridden for a few areas which wouldn't come out favourably comparing them to Basildon, which, as we all know, is the arse hell of nowhere. Rather foolishly, I came in last night, I picked up some batteries. I only brought one charging socket, it's like a USB thing. So that's for my phone, for my Bluetooth adapter, and for the camera. I brought all the cables for all of them, but I only brought one bloody charger. It was a very last minute and ill-prepared trip. So I charged my Bluetooth thing, which had completely run out by the time I got here. I then charged my phone because I felt that was more important than batteries. I then was intending to wait till the phone charges up and then charge the batteries. Unfortunately, I fell asleep, so I sort of like charged them, all three of them. They were in various states of charge when I woke up this morning, but none of them are fully charged now, which is a bit annoying. This one I'm using is the lowest one, so I may get half an hour to an hour if I'm lucky. I don't know if it rained last night, but the roads are damp. Hopefully the sun will come up and dry them. It's a bit nippy, so it could just be condensation. There were a couple of puddles near where I'm staying, but it did rain yesterday. It shouldn't rain today, although England's bad for raining when it shouldn't. Snowdonia and Wales in particular is terrible. So I have some waterproofs with me, i.e. a jacket. Oh, that's beautiful. This is why I spent 6 odd hours in pain and misery to get here. For this. I definitely feel this kind of scenery is my, or this type of landscape is my natural habitat. Okay, so my first battery's died already. I'm not sure when that cut out exactly, but now on to number 2. Easy, love. Fuck me, mate. That's possibly a bit too far over to the centre there, but braver man than I am. beautiful lake. Definitely appreciate the sun popping out. Despite it being August or September. September! It's the 1st of September. It is actually pretty nippy. Nine degrees! It is 9 fucking degrees. No wonder I'm cold. Yes, please Mr. Sun, do come out and do your stuff. Like, fuck, it isn't raining. I would absolutely be freezing. And I probably just cursed myself, but as long as it doesn't rain for the next hour or two until the temperature drops up a bit. Drops up a bit. Excellent phrase there. Jumps up a bit. Oh, another beautiful lake. Any good photo ops? Shitty ground. Yeah, that would have been a good one. And you can't see the lake. go back for that one. In case I haven't mentioned, I'm on the A498 at the moment, which is a spectacular road. Not the fastest type of riding road, although it's nice and twisty. It's quite narrow in places and the surface is okay at best. But for scenery it is amazing. Bedgellet. Now I've been here before. If I remember rightly, there is some kind of mythology or story about this place, or somebody from here, or maybe Bedgellet is the name of the person. It doesn't ring any bells, but I'm sure. Little bridge. This rings a bell actually, although I think there's quite a lot of bridges like this over Wales. And Bedgellet's grave, that was it. Tempted to go and have a look, but as I've been here before, the point of me being here this time is riding. For if I find the story, I might pop it on screen around now. Pop. B4410. Telling me a RAF. It's amazing how when you're on a motorway, every mile seems to take forever. Whereas when you're doing some enjoyable riding, the miles just fall off. Well, it's crept up to 11 degrees. I think that's partially because I've dropped height quite a bit. And I believe it's warmer lower than it is higher. Although that's contrary to the whole heat rises theory. Well, it's not really a theory, is it? It does rise, but I suppose it's colder at the top of a mountain than it ever is at the bottom. Goodbye, Mr. Fox. He didn't look too well. all counts, bro. Land of Fwaffen. Lovely building. If that car wasn't there, I would have stopped to do a picture there. Look at that. I'm a bit of a history geek, so I did a degree in history. Didn't do amazingly well, but I did a degree, and I'm very interested in the subject. Fucking hell, I actually caught a turning just by caught it.